So this is a slightly different way of asking a directional derivative question. Have a look. We are given this function and we want the vector u so that the directional derivative in the u direction of the function at 1, -1 gives us 4. So first we have to remember this right here is del of f at the point 1, -1, and we have to do the dot product with our vector u. But I don't know what u is. It's okay. I will start off by saying let u equal, let's use a and b for its component. And we just have to find out a and b and we'll be done. So let's work out this part first. Del of f is just going to be the partial derivative of the function f, and you do it with respect to x first. So we will first get 2x, and this right here will give us 1, so that's minus y. They're just constants in the x world, so they don't matter. Continue, take the partial with respect to y, that will be 0. This will give us 1, so we start with negative x, and then plus 2y, and then minus 1. Now, plugging 1 and negative 1. So x is 1, y is negative 1, so we get 2 plus 1, which is 3. And then negative 1, and then negative 2, which is negative 3, and then minus 1 more. So our gradient at 1, 1 is 3, -4. Now let's do the dot product. So del of f1, -1, dotted with ab, which is the u factor. This right here gives us 3, -4, dotted with ab. So perhaps I already says u, just to keep it slightly more. Dotted with u, and that will give us, this is 3, -4, and then this is just AB. And then the dot product, I know this is a horrible looking 3. Anyways, it almost looks like a backwards of epsilon, but anyways, this times that is 3a, and then this times that is minus 4b. Alright, so that's how the answer should look like, which should be equal to 4. So we have to set it equal 4. So we have this condition. But this is an equation with 2 unknowns. What do? We need another equation, right? Where though? This right here. Because u has to be what? U has to be unit vector. So we need the magnitude of this to be 1. So that means if I do the square root of a squared plus b squared, this has to be equal to 1. Therefore, we can see that we will have a system of equations. 3a minus 4b equals 4, and then the other one, square root of a squared plus b squared is equal to 1. Now, I need more space. Much better. Now, to solve this system of nonlinear equations, because we have the square here, so it's nonlinear, we'll just do substitution. I'm going to isolate a from the first equation. So add 4b to the other side, we have, and then divide both sides by 3. A is equal to 1/3, and then 4 plus 4b. And I will also factor out the 4 real quick. So 4 over 3, 1 plus b. And then I'll put this right here for the a. And in the meantime, we can square both sides. The square root actually doesn't matter because it's just one square, which is 1. Anyways, we will have this, which is 4 over 3 times 1 plus b squared plus b squared is equal to 1. Alright, so I will square this. We have 16 over 9, and square 1 plus b, you get 1 squared plus 2 times this and that, which is 2b plus b squared. And then plus b squared, which is 1. Now I will multiply both sides by 9. So 9 times 9 cancel, but in the meantime I'll distribute the 16. So I get 16 plus 32b plus 16b squared. Then multiply the 9, and then 9 times 1. So it's just like a good old day of doing like algebraic equations, right? Anyways, this right here is 25b squared, and then plus 32b minus 9 from both sides. So that will give us a 7, and a positive 7. So that will be 0. and now I'm going to factor it with the tic-tac-toe method. So I need 25 plus 7 will give us 32. So I'm going to do this 25b and b. I'm going to put a 7 here and then 1 here, because this way, this times this gives us 25b, this times this gives us 7b. Together, we do end up with 32b, so this combination checks. Now be careful though. Read the product like this. The first factor is 25b plus 7, and the second one is b plus 1 is equal to 0. So we have two possibilities. From here, we get b is equal to negative 7 over 25, or the other one, b is equal to negative 1. When b is equal to this, plug into here. I'll just say a equals 4 over 3, 1 plus negative 7 over 25. Okay, so if you work that out, you end up with 24 over 25. I didn't do this in my head. I did this beforehand. I saw the answer and remember the answer, okay? Anyways, when b is equal to negative 1, just plug in and then do the same thing. 1 and then plus negative 1. That's kind of nice. This is 0. Now I can do this one in my head. So when we have a is equal to this, b is that, and a is this, b is that, we actually have two possible answers. So just like what we saw earlier, we have when a is equal to 0, b will be negative 1. So that's the first answer. And the second answer is when a is equal to 24 over 25. b will be negative 7 over 25. So we have two possibilities for u. U is either equal to 0, negative 1, or u is equal to 24 over 25, comma, negative 7 over 25. And these right here are the answers.